Okay, this is really weird. Recording was interrupted by a timer, sorry. I accidentally snoozed it instead of stopping it. Anyway, I was told to shuffle the deck until one flies out. One did fly out. It was the Star. And I'm being asked, what does this mean to you? Okay, looking at it. Okay, she's holding 2 cups. Okay. Oh, right. I see it. She's pouring spiritually, pouring into the earth spiritually and physically. And she's ascending, or is ascended. I see she's ascending. So, oh, this lighting is terrible. So for me, I know what this means. It's basically do 2 things at the same time. Pardon me. This is speaking of my mission here on earth, to grow, to raise my consciousness levels, and at the same time, by sharing of myself and sharing my process, what's going on, contribute to raising the consciousness and the awareness of the earth. So that is how I make my presence known. That's what I'll be doing, being the star that I am. You know, I'm here to ascend and bring others up with me as I do that. I'm pouring into the earth. So Spirit's like, that's that. So how can I improve myself in 1 month? Exercise my skills of working with the truth and knowledge and purity, the purity of who I am, and be on display, make my presence known. That's bringing out the woman inside of me. And how do I do that? Share my journey. As I ascend, share, and shine. Okay, so he's like, put them away. What do you mean by that? To one side? Okay. Right, and then, so now, Justin, how can I prepare myself for the new stage in my life? So, we'll knock out the energy for that. And again, we've got the rose quartz for this, and I'm just like, out of love, you know, want to know what the deal is. Keep which one? That one. Okay. And then he says one more. Okay, so we've got an array of cards here, which you may or may not be able to see. Okay, we've got Temperance. We've got the Devil. We've got the Tower in reverse. And we've got the Moon. Okay, what's interesting about the Moon is that before I sat down to do the reading, I went to the kitchen, I'd moved some stuff around, so I washed my hands, and I happened to see outside, it was really bright, and long story short, the moon is out, it's a full moon, the sky looks absolutely beautiful. So here we are with the Moon card, and it's a call to your intuition. How can you prepare? Lean into your intuition, trust your intuition. You know, this person, they look like they're just picking flowers. You know, it's like she's wearing on her head. Yeah, she is. She's wearing it on her head, one of these flowers. I'm inclined to call them moonflowers. And it's like literally, wow, let your mind be directed by your intuition. Okay, so it's no longer giving priority to your logic, your reasoning, but giving priority to your intuition, allowing that to shape your thinking. There we go. Okay, so he's saying I can go deeper. That's it. When you go looking for information, confirmation, assurance, guidance, like she's going to these flowers. She has chosen to go to these flowers. Go to intuition. Make intuition your default. And he's like, stop there. And I can move on. Okay, so how can you prepare? So step one, how you can prepare, look to your intuition, make that your default source of information, knowledge, to help you move forward and make decisions. Okay, the devil. You know, this card is a really interesting one. In the background, we see the sun is setting. Lordy, clumsy. We see that it's sunset. It's coming to sunset. And it's almost like the freaks come out at night kind of a vibe, because it's like, oh, the sun's going down. Look what's happening. We've got this, I don't even know what he is. And he's riding this black cat. And the black cat represents the shadow self, the dark side of yourself, the part of you that doesn't get to see the light. And I feel really positive about this, actually. I feel the encouragement is to ride your dark side. Like, don't shy away from it, basically. You know, sometimes we're afraid to confront certain things about ourselves, but don't just confront it, ride it and tame that thing, tame it. So that's let's just stop there. And you know what, the encouragement with this message is follow your intuition. By following your intuition, you're safe, you're on the right path, always. That's your like safety net, your safety line. So how can you prepare yourself for the new stage in your life? Face your shadow self and embrace it to the point of riding it, owning it. That's the other word. Own your shadow self, because you need to come whole. You need to be whole and embrace it, all parts of you. Because here's the thing, you're not going to be rejected. Rather, you're going to be accepted for the fullness of who you are. But you need to come in the first place in the fullness of who you are. So you can find love. You can meet with love. And then Temperance. I like the picture. She's pouring from some earthen cup into a golden goblet. Oh, wow. And that, you know, that represents so beautifully what the act of temperance is making sense of the past, right? Your earthly existence, right? And making sense of it to create value, to bring the richness of enlightenment. So you're making it like holy, you know, precious, like royal, you know, because that is the process of temperance. And to me, she looks a bit like Mary, Mother Mary, with the robe or scarf on her, covering her head. There's an element of holiness here, and a bit like Jesus turning the water into wine. There's something miraculous and special, sacred happening here. So when you take your past experiences and lift them up high, as she is, if you bring enlightenment to them, when you pour them out, as you reflect over them, as you mull over them, they become something new. They become something precious, because you get to unearth and uncover the richness, the value, the gold, the preciousness in them. that which is sacred and fitting and befitting of going in this. Because we could say it's the same water. Your same life experience viewed through the eyes of enlightenment changes, the value of it changes. What once was a negative or traumatic experience, for example, becomes the compost, the rich material that helps you grow, that helps you nurture yourself and your offspring. So how can you prepare for the next stage, for the new stage in your life? Be open and active in the process of making sense of your life, of going over those past experiences and lifting them up, to see them through eyes of enlightenment, you know, not to see them through the eyes you had when you went through them. That's how you can perform your own miracle about same life experiences, just viewed from a higher, literally a higher perspective. And again, we've got the, you know, the lilies here. It's purity. It's, you know, it's that which uplifts and rejuvenates the soul. So when you're going over those past experiences, it's about extracting what is good for your inner being. How can I prepare myself for the new stage in my life? Okay, he doesn't want me to talk about the Tower in reverse. I don't know why. So this is it. This is it. This is the reading. Yeah. And if he lets me know why I couldn't talk about the Tower in reverse, I mean, it's on the table, I'll let you know.